And terrifying moments caught on camera. The need for speed sends this boat airborne. That frightening scene happened today at Lake Havasu. The speedboat was trying to break a record when something went wrong, but somehow the crew walked away from it all. Fox 10's Nicole Krasean joins us live with a reaction from people who were there. Nicole.
Well, Brian, both the men on that speedboat lucky to be alive after this crazy crash. Fellow competitors saying the men owe their lives to the people who built that vessel.
The last thing you ever want to see is a crash, and especially something as horrendous as that.
Jeff Clark has been around boats his whole life, competing in speedboat shootouts over the past 5 years. He says the sight of a fellow competitor's boat flying through the air was chilling.
My heart dropped when I saw that boat get airborne. It's never something you want to look at when you're out there having fun as a driver, for sure.
The two men on the boat, known as John Wayne and Clint Eastwood, are part of Freedom One Racing. Speedboat magazine publisher Ray Lee says the team was hoping to make history this weekend.
It's a 388 skater, and it estimated about 10,000 horsepower. So they came to Lake Havasu earlier in the week, intending to break the record here for the Desert Storm Shootout. That was their first pass of the day. When they went over, the radar picked them up at 200.1 miles per hour.
Clark says going that fast can take away a driver's ability to react.
At that speed, it doesn't take much. You know, those tunnel holes are built to pack air, so the boat rides on top of the water. It'll just, you know, at that speed, it'll just take you airborne.
Both Clark and Lee say windy conditions today may have played a factor, but also may have helped those on board.
Best case scenario, because of the wind, when the boat kited, it held it up there longer than, let's say, had there not been such substantial wind.
Freedom One Racing sharing online that both men on board were a little banged up, but miraculously safe. There have been 11 fatal racing crashes on Lake Havasu since 1963, according to Motorsport Memorial, with the deadliest incident happening in 2018, when 3 people died when a boat called Lickety Split crashed. Clark pointing out that safety improvements made to sport boats over the years make the difference in these scary situations.
Those guys are alive for one reason and one reason only. That boat was built not to come apart. So when they were sitting in that cockpit, and if you look at pictures of the boat, it's totally destroyed, but the cockpit is in perfect condition. I tip my hat to Skater and the crew that built that boat, because it saved that guy's life. It saved both their lives. There's no doubt about it.
And air systems, access hatches, other safety measures, they are among those that Jeff Clark mentioned as part of the design process on these sport boats to keep those on board as safe as possible. Reporting live in studio tonight, Nicole Krasean, Fox 10 News.
Wow, that is incredible stuff. Thank you, Nicole.